This is a country that does have institutions. It's not Libya. It's had a constitutional process in which people have talked about power, they've forged a new constitution, people have been in power, they've left power to others. It's very different. They're not riven by the same things as is happening next door. And it is an example of how terror can strike anywhere. And I think if there is a resilient country in the region, it's Tunisia. But that may be one of the reasons, of course, that it's a target.
But you heard what Sadio Onissi was saying there. You know, there is instability on the border,
yes,
particularly in Libya,
yes,
and no sign, as far as I can tell, that she's going to get what she wants, which is some kind of stability restored there.
I think the attack will seek, if anyone needs any further reminder, to demonstrate just how widespread this threat is. I was in office when there was the attack in Algeria on the In Amenas plant, which came from the Sahel. It's an unstable region, and even the most secure countries, and Algeria was seen as a very secure, security-minded country, and Tunisia, with its stable democracy, are seen as targets. It just shows the extent of the threat. And I suspect you will hear from the Tunisian government in the next few days a plea for countries to recognise just how serious this now is, and to ask that all countries, are able to pool their security, their intelligence, and do whatever needs to be do whatever it needs to do in order to try and deal with this, because it's not going to go away. There are going to be further outrages, but I don't think this democracy in Tunisia is going to be deflected, and they may therefore constitute a resilient barrier to what we've seen.
We know that the Cameron government took a leading role in getting rid of Gaddafi, or supporting air attack. Do you think we've thought through enough our policy in North Africa and in the Middle East? Because it seems to be leaving a lot of turmoil behind it.
I'm aware of what we have done since the fall of Gaddafi. I think there is a very easy narrative out there that says that when the attacks stopped, everyone walked away. It's not true. Libya was on the point of doing exactly what Tunisia has done. There was a constitution, there were elections, there was a government, but the militias there could not decide amongst themselves on a democratic path, and it has helped open the door for the Islamist extremists that have come in. But there was an opportunity, and we worked solidly, as we continue to do, with those in Libya, looking for exactly what the Tunisian MP was saying. We've worked with those in Tunisia. The United Kingdom is very active. What I think no one was able to contemplate at the time was just how serious a hijacking threat of the opportunity for democracy that we have seen. The Islamist extremists did not inspire what happened in North Africa. In Tunisia, remember, it was about the economy more than anything else. That's why the plea for economic investment is so important. But I don't think anyone saw the hijacking in as clear terms as has now been made evidence. But we have been engaged, and no one did walk away.